What's up, y'all? We all know that this year, Eric Bieniemy wants to use our tight ends a lot more than we have in the past. So, one of our tight ends, Cole Turner, recently went to a program put together by Greg Olsen, George Kittle, and Travis Kelce. And the program is called Tight End University. And it's where they put together a group of tight ends and they help them develop throughout their career. So, Cole Turner went. I don't believe Thomas. I mean, what's his name? Logan Thomas went. I don't think he went this year, but last year he went, and it's a great program to go to because it helps you, really bond with, and build relationships with, and really allow you to like pick their brains of all the great tight ends that show up to this forum. And one of those tight ends that showed up was also Darren Waller. And, he's a beast. And it just gives you an opportunity to really get to see all these great tight ends and really get to talk to them and talk to them about just how they stay healthy throughout the season and, how they able to, train and how they're able to keep their bodies functional. So I think this is one thing that Cole Turner really needs to take heed to and really need to just, try to figure out how he can stay healthy. Because last season, his first season, which was his first season, he started his preseason off by getting a hamstring and he injured his hamstrings. And then, week 7, I believe he got a concussion. And, it's hard to predict how you're going to keep yourself from getting injured, especially a concussion. But it's ways around it and there's ways to, recover from that. And then it's also ways to, prevent certain things from happening often. So that's just a great forum to be at for him, especially now that he's, starting off in the NFL and he really wants a healthy season so he can, just understand, have that much time that he needs to build with his quarterback and really build that relationship. And if he's injured, he's not able to do that. And that was one of the things that kept him from playing so much last season. And last season, he only had 2 receptions. And he played 10 games, but, he needs to play more. So just so he can stay healthy, it'd be great for him to be there. And I'm just glad that he went. And, it was 3 days. And he had so much time to really learn from Travis Kelce, especially Travis Kelce. Especially Travis Kelce. Because, the Commanders are going to be learning from Eric Bieniemy. And Eric Bieniemy used to play for the Chiefs. And he was the offensive coordinator for 5 years of Travis Kelce's experience as an NFL player. So I think that would be great for him to learn from him. And he's going to be doing the same thing that Travis Kelce did. Maybe some of the plays might be of Kansas City. And we know for a fact that it's going to be tight end friendly. So it works out that he is taking those extra steps to really seek out where he can improve at, especially coming from somebody that's familiar with Eric Bieniemy's offense. So hopefully he had that chance to really talk to Travis Kelce and really pick his brain on what Eric Bieniemy expects out of you and how you can, really prove it to him that you deserve that number 1 spot. And, one thing about the tight end position is just one of those positions that, you see guys super old at. Travis Kelce is 33. And, Greg Olsen, he came out the league when he was like 35. So it's just one of those great positions where even if you start off rough and maybe your first 2 to 3 years is your stats are not looking that good, you still have a long career. And, not every tight end can last that long, but I feel like it's a lot of them that can, and, you have that potential as a tight end to really go as far as you want. And, you know, teams don't really look to trade great tight ends, even if you're old. So at a tight end position, you can look to see your position to be up to maybe 35 to 33, you know, in that range of before teams start to look for other players. And, you know, Travis Kelce is rare, but there are tons of tight ends that have gone past their 30s and still been on the same team. So, you know, NFL teams do find a lot of value out of tight ends. So, you know, even though Cole Turner had a rough first season, it's okay. It's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? He still has time to progress and really show his talents. And, you know, even Logan Thomas, for example, like, he had a rough few seasons, and, you know, he came in as a quarterback, and he played quarterback in his college days. So him shifting over to a tight end was a huge change for him. So it took him some time to really adjust, and it wasn't until he came to the Commanders that he really flourished, and you started to see his numbers go up. So it's not over for Cole Turner or Logan Thomas, because Logan Thomas is, like, I believe 31. He's still got a good 2 to 3 years left, you know what I'm saying, before teams start to, you know, want to get rid of you. So I'm excited for the season, and I like that our tight ends are actually seeking out help and, you know, really trying to better themselves, and they see what Eric Bieniemy has for them. So I'm just hoping that they continue to do everything that they need to do. And yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos, and I thank you for all the comments, because I love responding to them. And just all I ask is that you subscribe to the channel.